Okay, it's not raining, so I'm trying to make hay while the sun shines. I'll put a bolt in here and in here to hold this bracket in place. I'm going to cut, oh, it's bad, I cut that off. I've got a new piece I've made already, you've seen it already. And see if I can get it mated in and stuff. So, and then I'm going to try, whether you see this video or not, I don't know, to weld this plate in here. Go up there. That'll be that, all that. Actually, it'll go up like that, I think. To the top, this pointy. Bit of fiddle, but still fun in paradise, eh? Okay, just a quick update. I'll show you that when it's cut off. Magic. Slowly, bit by bit. This is my update because I'm not doing any time lapse because I'm slack. I'm just not sure if that's a little bit high or not. I think it might be just a little bit on the high side. Might have to trim it down a little. It's important I don't get it too low or too high. It's got to be just right. Just right. Yeah, it's all very exciting. And that's, yeah, I think I'm probably going to have to trim off, oops, just trim off a bit of that there because that's how it is there. And yeah, it's pretty bloody exciting. And then that'll, and I believe this plate here, come up here, go there, and then I think it'll go off like that on that angle. I'm not 100% sure yet, and I've got really nothing to go by. It could just end like that. I'm not sure. So, I'm not quite sure. We'll figure it out. If someone knows, they can let me know. Okay. Now I'm going to be in a lot of trouble from Josh because he's not around, and because I didn't time lapse this. But just guess I've spent about an hour and a half dicking around with this, and, getting it sort of in shape and stuff. And it's pretty good actually. It had an issue with this panel, and that is that this here is actually slightly too wide for that, so I'm going to have to beat that in, this thing, beat it in a bit there and there, so it fits a bit nicer because it's not fitting very nice there. But other than that, it fits bloody beautiful. She's beautiful. See, I think I've got to go in a bit there yet. But then that's sitting over the top of that panel. I'll probably trim this one back a bit actually. And I might mark it from the inside. You can see the inside there, just along there. Oh, I can actually mark it from the inside if I want to do it that way. I'm a ways off doing that yet. Got to get this panel here exactly how I want it, which goes like that, and then that'll connect to that there and there. So something like that. It's a bit crooked. I can't see. It's very difficult. I'm looking through the camera and I can't see anything because of the bright light behind. But nevertheless, you know, the side of that, and then this plate here gets welded up. And I think I might go like that. I'm not even sure. So I think actually they do just go, that plate just follows along there. But I'm not sure. So I'll figure it out. And I guess it doesn't really matter, however I like to make it. And, so it's not far off being done now. It's nice to have a bit of good weather. Sun's out. Bit of serious cloud up there. No more cues. Yep. Okay. Catch you on the flip side. Okay. I don't know where the time goes, but another hour later, definition of time lapse. Let's see if I get in here. That's looking good. It's just got to be nipped down just a touch. It's not quite right, but that's nothing. And then it's pretty well all ready to get welded back in. Other than this plate I keep talking about, which I do nothing about. I'm pretty pleased about that. You can't tell. Got this gear back in. And at the moment it's actually just bolted in now. It's just bumperette bolts. So I'll drill some holes in here and here. They'll get spot welded. Josh can do that. And then of course they get seam welded along there. That'll get trimmed off, it's too long. And I'll probably drill some in the outer bumperette panel and weld down to that, and then spot it wherever I want, and then it's going to be looking honky-dory. The reason I'm going into sort of detail here is because a lot of people have to do this bit. They rust out like nothing else in here, and it's nice to see how it goes back together. There is a couple of pieces that I haven't shown. Oh, let's split the car up a bit, which I think I'll show you just now, just back in a minute. Okay, I just wanted to show you how this looks. So that's it. So that's the 2 bolts that hold the bumperette, well, bracket in, and then that gets welded to that, and that gets welded to, I don't know if that just welds here and here, but there's one of them here, about here somewhere for the bumperette, and possibly even there, I'm not sure. Maybe not. I'll have to get the bumperette and check. And these panels, they're not hard to make, so just got to have a bit of fun with it and enjoy making them. And, so it's sort of slowly but surely coming in. It's not far from being welded up now, and it is time consuming. I get it, but you know, it's well worth it. It's very rewarding in the end of the day. So, sorry for my croaky voice. Yeah, so it'll all get sort of in and welded soon. I think I'm out of gas, so might be a little bit longer than thing, but I'm trying to get a video out, so I wanted to show you as much work as I could. There, and that goes on like that. That's all in there, like so. It's there, and that's how it basically looks. This has got to go up a bit higher. It's not quite level, but you get the idea. So we'll probably have weld it onto that. Well, and it's a bit of a Meccano set, and she'll be honky-dory very soon. And there'll be one repaired back to factory bumperette section, and then I'll be looking forward to putting this piece on here. That'll be fun. The outer panels are the easy part, I must say. Okay, all these short videos are because I'm not doing any time lapse, so that's it. So this got a bit of hasn't gone dry yet, a little bit of weld through primer on it, and I'm going to rust convert in here and treat all of this before we start welding. And yeah, so it's not much more I can do today because we're out of gas, so I have to go and get some more gas. It's horrid. It's just plain horrid. Want a drink? It's pretty good.
What are you doing? So all week he's just been whinging that I haven't been here. But it's been raining.
He's abandoned me.
It's been raining. I've done nothing.
I'll say he's done nothing.
Do you reckon that stuff would make the other car like new?
Yeah, if it only put metal on at the same time. So this we'll have to treat this and stuff before we start welding it. I think I need my happy little 1/2 inch. Stand by, got to go and get me happy little 1/2 inch. You too can have a body like this through neglect.
I was just thinking you should check out the gut in the video.
The gut.
Just when you bent over there, it was just a good poking little gut.
It's alright.
So how long are you going to let it sit for? Just overnight?
Yeah, I'm going to let it sit overnight. Then we'll give it a wash and then seal it. Because the reason we're doing that is just because we're going to weld it very soon. And
what do you want to seal it with? Are you going to seal it with for thread.
I'm going to seal it with an epoxy paint, and stop it from doing anything nasty again, I should hope, at least for a while. I'm sort of making it 100-year proof. Quick progress report on the rust converting, etc., which is worked really well, and we've cleaned it and washed it down and edge primed it and now sealed it, so it shouldn't ever come back, and got in there where you can never get in there normally. So once it's all welded up, it'll be all completely finished. You can't access any of this when the car's all back together, so got to do it now. And so it's going to be a bit smelly with some of the welding, a little bit extra grinding just to where the welds go. Paint's wet. And yep, so just a quick update on that. Okay, I've treated and finished these components that are going to be welded in. Once again, I'll have to grind where I'm going to actually weld them, but we have no choice because they need to be sealed 100% because you can't paint it once they're in. And, I can't see a thing through my camera, that's it. And so it's just in the sun now, so just baking. And they'll be beautiful when they're all welded in. It'll look good. And, well, at least it'll feel good anyway to know it's all perfect inside. Cheerio.